I got everything you asked for.
Good, give me. Ah, the sleeping tree sap. I'll start working now.
Okay.
Alchemist, again, that's the least degrading term you can call me. I should get to work. This should take but a moment. Done. Now I suppose you will want to set a trap. Your Imperial friend is the one you should talk to if that is the case. While you weren't aware, I have given her another potion that can wake you up. If she doesn't save you from your false death, you'll go hungry, thirsty in your stasis. Isn't that exciting? Just kidding, you'll wake up within a few days. The potion's effects will also make you dehydrate slower. I did give her the potion, though, just in case she needs you to wake up sooner.
You can't help any further?
Maybe, but on the mistress's regard, I've done all I'm willing to. On the other hand, maybe you can help me. I have this little problem with sleeping tree sap. You probably have figured this part out by now. Gold, I have not many, but potions I have plenty. Bring me sleeping tree sap. For every bottle, I'll reward you a potion of great potency.
Now that we have the potion, our next move would be for me to report your death to the mistress.
Yeah.
You must drink the potion at the Sleeping Tree Camp's cave. When the mistress finally comes, I will use the potion to wake you up. Then, we'll find out what that Dubois woman really knows.
Okay, I'll go with you.
What am I supposed to tell the mistress, then? Hey, look! I've brought your top enemy to the camp. Lamb to the slaughter, for the Empire!
Okay, I'll wait at the cave then.
Expect a few more legionnaires to our little party. Lay a trap for them if you can.
Sleeping tree set cave. We'll lay a trap, alright.
I don't see many wild horses roaming around Skyrim. Do they import them from Cyrodiil or something?
Wait here. Oh, wait a minute.
Need something?
That's the wrong thing. Relax. Yeah, wild horses. Okay. Some other people are missing, but...
The views in Skyrim are nice. I'll give them that.
What was the potion called? Do I drink it now or do I have to kill the giant? Oh, here we go. Okay. I think I've got to kill the giant. Which at this... well, looks like I might kill him. Kill blow on a giant. Imagine that. Okay, what do I do? Oh. If we're in the cave, maybe me followers won't help.
You've done well, Prefect Salvian.
I was simply doing my duty as honor demands, Legate.
Staying beside her, fighting alongside her, gaining her trust, all the while hiding your true purpose. You are a great asset to the Empire. Indeed, you are the Champion's daughter.
She gave her trust to me, expecting that I would fulfill honor. But traitors such as her will never understand the word. Look at her, not moving an inch. The poison did work on her. Little does she know that the Argonian alchemist was always under the employment of House Salvian. Together, we made her fall into this trap. A trap that she naively thought was for you.
A trap well laid, Prefect Salvian. Soldier, check the body.
No, let me do it. Let me enjoy the fruit of my craft.
Such enthusiasm. Go then.
Why did you attack me?
House Salvian never employed an Argonian, little lady. But even if you hadn't made that mistake, your plan was obvious from the moment you entered my tent.
How did you know?
You brought me here seeking to capture me, then find out the truth behind the plague. Perhaps you even thought I was the one behind it. But believe it or not, I too am trying to find the man who started it, then kill him.
What? What is it that you want?
This Lord of Death seeks to slaughter those whom my master vows to redeem. He's a threat, yes. But you, my lord, wants dead above all.
Don't hurt her, please!
The villain tries to defend the hero. Pitiful, even for the Arch-Acolyte. It appears I can't kill you here, not with my own hands. Then let's play a game, you and I. You may live, and you'll compete against me to reach the Arch-Acolyte first. Find the Lord of Death's acolytes, who spread his false prophecy of plague and death. Slay them all, so that the Soul Gem's magic can be broken, and you'll be shown the path to the Arch-Acolyte and her master. Until then, let my soldiers entertain you.
What? Wake up! Drink the potion. Drink all of it.
Leave my friend alone.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see you.
Okay.
You're making me angry.
All those bloody Sith Lords. Using Force Lightning. Oh, you leg's still there.
You're doomed, you hear me?
You will fall beneath my feet.
Leave my friends alone.
We've finished another battle. The Mistress wasn't behind the plague, but she wants to kill you for her master. To complicate the matter, her master wants to stop the undead? Anyway, she gave us a lead. We must find the acolytes of that evil, then he will be forced to face us.
Acolytes.
Yes. Come to think of it, that's the exact point, no? If they're nobody, then no one would notice them doing their master's bidding. To find the acolytes, we should look for all sorts of suspicious activities. A miner far away from a mine, a city's guard in the wilderness. They seek to spread the plague. That means they must go around the realm to places where people gather. But we must be careful not to kill an innocent. Strike only when we know for certainty of their guilt.
Who do you think her master is?
I don't know. He wants to stop the plague, that is quite certain. But he also wants to kill you, which makes him our enemy. She says her master wants to save the people, but something tells me he seeks to bring much more death than even the plague.
Got a plan?
Remember what Gillette mentioned? The Mistress used a similar magic to what shrouded the undead dragon from mortal eyes. In the Sleeping Tree Cave, the Mistress teleported herself away. All my life, the only two groups of people whom I know possess this power are the Thalmor and the Sidjiks. This complicates everything. Who is behind the plague? To which side does the Mistress truly owe loyalty? What do they want? What's really happening? The Thalmor are not Skyrim's friends. This is quite certain. Releasing a plague on humanity does fit their character. But could the Sidjiks be the plague's culprit? If so, what do they gain from so much death and chaos?
Any suggestions?
We should check the College of Winterhold for its records of such magic. As much as I'm disgusted by this idea, the Thalmor might also have information that can help our cause. But no need to get information from their mouths, if the same could be achieved with their corpses, no?
Maybe it's the Slodes.
The Slodes were the enemy of all living beings, except, perhaps, themselves. But they are a dead race. Decades ago, the Thalmor joined forces with the Redguards and bombarded the Coral Kingdom. They used cruel methods to genocide the Slodes. If the Slodes could even understand cruelty. Their extinction was ensured. I'm not sure if any one of them still lives. If yes, perhaps they somehow learned teleportation while we weren't aware. Might even be why they lived.
Well, there was a Slode in Beyond Reach, and Somerset Isles. Plague is killing Eltma too. Why would the Thalmor do it?
I would imagine that they deem the elves outside the Dominion unworthy, or something of the sort. But for all we know, they can also be the masters of the Mistress, who is hunting the culprit of the plague. Either way, they want you dead.
Sidgix.
Could be. We don't know. As much as I want it to be the Thalmor, the reality is, anyone who now knows teleportation and possesses great power could be the enemy.
Did the Mistress's spell hurt?
Nothing I can't handle. We've faced... Ugh, damn, her magic persists within me. It won't kill me, but I'll become slower. We should check on Sleeprise Tree and see if he has a potion for that.
I can heal you.
Somehow, I feel that no conventional method can heal it. But Sleeprise Tree, he didn't look conventional either.
I almost thought you were gonna betray me.
My acting was good enough to deceive you, but alas, not the one whom I was aiming for.
The Mistress seems to know your family. Even who you've had employed.
I guess she was trying to destroy House Salvian. That's why she studied everything about my family. If that's the case, she might as well have located and bought over our confidence. I must warn my family as soon as this is over. Remember what you... in the sleeping... all my life. The only... this
Okay.
The Thalmor are not Skyrim's friends. This is quite certain. Releasing a plague on humanity does... Alchemist!
They shiver.
I need your help.
They suffer.
Alchemist? Are you fine?
The trees. No, they paid for a crime they didn't commit. The convention doomed them all.
You're worrying me. Let us help you. Do you have a bottle of sleeping tree sap? He suffers from a withdrawal of...
Oh my god.
Oh, the trees.
I do not. I didn't think to get it
Wait, what's happening? What's going on? What's wrong with Sleeprise Tree?
Trees of Riverwood face death?
You must be joking. How could you have understood what he said? I only heard gibberish from him. He was speaking in a language, if that even was one, that I couldn't understand. I wasn't even sure if man's tongue could pronounce those words. He did mention one name that I made sense of. The Anzalil.
You made sense of that?
They rule all Argonians. Since their invasion of Morrowind, the only time they appeared was their invasion of Cyrodiil 3 years ago.
I wonder,
where they appear, tragedies follow. Genocide at the Dunmer south of Mournhold, then 2/3 of the Nibonese 3 years ago. There's a saying that the marsh is a swallowing maw. No one knows a thing about them because any who ventured into Argonia were never seen again.
We should find you a potion.
Let's hope he left the right potion here. I'd hate to walk all that way to him with this wound again. But after that, we'll need to decide the next objective. I fear the alchemist will be consumed by whatever made him insane if we are too late. But if Riverwood is really in danger, then it needs us.
While we're here, we might as well get the sleeping tree set.
Do they have holidays at all in Skyrim?
I only get one.
Celebration.
Supposed to make haste to Riverwood, but choices. Okay.
Have you? Skyrim are nice. I'll give them that. But I cannot help but feel that
There's a
everyone
ladder.
looks nicer. Closer. Attention to detail. Perhaps.
I've been reading about some of the
We
great
honor
traditions
the
in around
Empire.
college. Some of them remind me of the Lords of Chaos.
Sleep Rose Tree had a letter from Valkyrie.
Falkreath? It says everything and nothing. That could be the town itself or the entire hold. Regardless, let's start from Falkreath City. Start from the small. If there's no luck, then we spread the scope of our search.
Okay.
Shall we go?